Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Irving here from the gun. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Baker to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th down. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Let's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Hey, point it right, point good. 180.
It's a sweep. He pumps fast forward. And second down only works out for a yard. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. Baker now. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Winston in on that tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Quick on the draw, White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Baker now from the gun. Caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10 here. Ward. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Let's go now.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Pollard on first and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's third and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go,
Ward's going to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. First throw for the backup now. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense.
This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And his ride forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 28. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's White on the give. Robbed for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. There's a toss to White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. This ball is caught by Lohner. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after a 2nd-yard gain. Chris Braswell there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have going to do some damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st down, Titans.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Spears on the give, headed right. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 32. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. Push for the end zone. Plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Johnson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Under the gun, White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw. Here's Bridgewater. It's complete to Tez Johnson. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers. With it, 3rd and 2. Bridgewater looking to throw. He's got one. It's complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
He's got Godwin working that sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st and 10. It's a give to White. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
2nd and 10 now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Titans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Levis now on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Levis. He finds Helm, right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Johnny Hecker on that a punt. Pulled in at the 20. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Bridgewater to throw it. Takes his tight end on the corner route. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Bridgewater. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They run once more with Spears. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. But second down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
That one's complete to Chuma ATK. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, get to some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Spears on the carry. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Titans will have a first down. Now here for the first time to Kalel Mullins. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
This is Tajay Spears. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw outside, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They're going play action. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Running on 2nd with White. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Bridgewater. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the counter with White. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners, too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Spears running behind center. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Connects on the crosser. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Completed over the middle. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. This is Mullings. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Shotgun now for Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. Riding right side by McMillan. Continuing to move past the 45. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Levis to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long, here's Levis. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a run for White. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Bridgewater to the air. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Cope with the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Bridgewater looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. The handoff to Spears. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Levis out of his own end zone. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but, oh, hang on. Flag down. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. To throw, here's Bridgewater. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down run from White. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. Bridgewater to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. He can get this complete to Loner. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Titans leading by 6. 1st down, ball at the 36. The give to Spears, running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He'll look to throw it. Right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage run for White. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Running it with Spears. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
This is Spears. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.